Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing My Hero Academia chapter 311 titled Here We Go. Um Not a lot actually happened in this chapter, to be honest. I wasn't really initially going to review it, but I will. I'll give my thoughts on it. Before we begin, of course, spoiler warning for this chapter, as well as quick plug. I made a video showing how to make a Starbucks drink at home, so I'll link that at the end of this video. So if you want to try that out, feel free to go and check that out, or you could just click on the channel and find it, and it should be somewhere there. So yeah, let's begin. So this chapter basically starts off with Endeavor stopping some bad guys who are using hero weapons, it seems, a nail gun, it seems. And when he stops the guy, basically the guy tells Endeavor, basically you're the problem. This is your fault that all this is happening. And then we cut to a scene with police coming for the guy, and we see Endeavor and Hawks and Best Genius together, and we see there's a crowd of people looking at this, and they start to throw objects at Endeavor and blame the heroes for what's going on in society, essentially. Of course, Genius is using his powers to block the objects, but essentially that's what's going on. The people don't like the heroes anymore. They're blaming Endeavor and the other heroes, and it's a stormy day, it seems. Of course, we get while the heroes are driving away, Best Genius is driving, Hawk is in the front seat, and Endeavor is sulking in the back. And they're talking, and basically, this convoy is about Midoriya, and they're like, they need to put a little more distance between them and Midoriya, because they're kind of using Midoriya to draw out the villains, because they want him. So they're not really using him. Midoriya agreed to this as well, so it's more of them trying to make Midoriya look like a loner, so that they would come for Midoriya and then they could probably spring the trap on them. So that's essentially what they're talking about. But we also get a quick explanation of what, well, not really an explanation, but we see what is essentially All Might driving in his car. And you remember in Night Eyes, of course, All Might is still helping Midoriya, so All Might and Midoriya is kind of like Bruce Wayne and Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond, where Midoriya is the new hero or the new Batman, and then basically All Might is Bruce Wayne. That's my reference there. So, but he's remembering Night Eyes, and he's tracking Midoriya's GPS signal, and then the GPS signal just vanishes for some reason, and then when All Might looks down and looks back up at from staring at the phone, we see what seems to be a grenade fly by the car, and it explodes. And we don't see All Might again. We then see Midoriya's phone get shot out of his hand. And Midoriya is on a building and the phone is shot out of his hand. And we see someone telling him that, you're coming with me. And then it cuts to the new waifu in the anime. Well, the new waifu in the manga. Sniper waifu. I'm gonna call her Sniper waifu because technically that's what she is. But she basically tells Midoriya to come quietly and he'll get to keep his limbs, and the chapter ends there with Midoriya saying, basically a hired gun has come for him. Again, I really didn't want to review this or go for it. It was pretty short in the entirety of what essentially went on in the chapter. It was basically the hero stop a bad guy, the crowd hates the heroes, Midoriya gets run up on by a bad guy. That's the gist of the whole chapter in simple terms. But now that the chapter is over, we can analyze a few things. So on the last page with the sniper lady, we notice her power. Her hand has actually turned into the gun, it seems, or her elbow, because her hand is like this and it's coming out of her elbow. That's kind of freaky. But aside from that, she mentions you'll get to keep your limbs, right? But if you look on the ground by her, we see there's a dude on the ground and he's missing both his arms because we see the sleeves kind of blowing in the wind. So I'm wondering what happened to him and what exactly is her quirk, or the power of her quirk. Does she take your limbs and uses them to make these weapons or something like that? So yeah. Also, we don't see the aftermath of All Might's car being blown up, so maybe next chapter we'll see that. Um, Hopefully he isn't seriously injured. Um, but nothing over the top really in this chapter to go on. It was more of a simple setup chapter. Um, I'm guessing we're going to get Midoriya versus the Sniper Lady next chapter, or if not Midoriya, then Hawks or one of the other heroes may come to help him. Another note to mention from this chapter though is we see Hawks has on his same hero costume in one of the panels here. But if you look at the back where the wings are, there are no wings, no sign of wings, no sign of feathers at all on his back. So I'm not sure if his wings are slowly growing back or if they're totally gone for good. So we need to keep an eye out for that as well. Other than that, this was basically a quick rundown of the chapter, quick review. It was good. I like the introduction to the new character. Her power seems unique. Her quirk seems unique. She looks like she has grenades around her waist as well. Uh, so she's holding something in her other hand as well. I'm not sure what that is, but interesting ability, interesting quirk. So I'm interested to see more of that and some more unique quirks maybe from the villains. But all in all, a good setup chapter. It was pretty standard, I guess. So not good, but a pretty average setup chapter. No big revelations really. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this again. If you spotted anything I missed, feel free to leave it down below. Hit like, hit sub, all those good things. Also, try out the recipe. Should be linked at the end of this video, right? Somewhere here, or this side, somewhere here or here. Try it out. If it does come out good, send me a picture of my IG or Instagram, both linked below, and I'll feature it in my next cooking video that I do. And yeah, so again, thank you all for everything, and I'll see you all in the next one.